Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here to another advent calendar video. We are going into 2 from MasterPieces, 1 from PieceRelax today. I hope you have been enjoying these advent calendar videos. For me, they are so much fun to film, so thank you so much for watching. And if you've missed them, I've been doing a new video every single day this week, so make sure to look at the playlist down below. So far, when I've been doing these videos, I tried to pair them up with like items. This time around, they're very different. We have 2 12-day advent calendars by MasterPieces, and then we have a whole different thing from PieceRelax. They are the sister company to Pinto, and they are a plastic puzzle piece brand where it's a little bit different. So I'm excited to share them with you. I think I'm gonna first start off with a MasterPieces one, just because the PieceRelax is like a whole thing. I could have done just a video on this alone, but I wanted to include something else in here. So we're gonna first go into the MasterPieces real quick. I'll leave timestamps below so you can jump ahead if you want to, because I'll be coming back to this guy in a little bit. We're going into the MasterPieces puzzles. We have this one here, which is an Elf on the Shelf Advent. And then we have this one here, which is a 12 Days of Christmas. I think these are both super cute, more classic style of imagery, but we'll see how the quality is. They are 48 pieces per day for 12 days, so you don't get a full 24. So I feel like this one here might be a great one to do for a Christmas gift. I haven't tried them yet, so hopefully we'll see on the quality. But I always feel like the 12-day ones are great as gifts because you don't actually need the Advent part of it. But also, if you are wanting to get 2, you can do every other, or maybe you're just short on time, you don't want 24 days to commit to. 12 days might be a little bit easier for you. I will be honest that the packaging has a lot to be desired. It looks like it feels just a little bit on the cheaper end of cardboard. It has like a squishiness to it. So we'll see how the quality is of the pieces, because if the pieces are fine, I don't really care. But I just feel like if you are gifting it, quality of the box is not the best, just to be honest. Especially for the price point, I think you could spend maybe like $10 more and you might get a much different experience. So we're just gonna go into this Elf on the Shelf. It is squeaky. Plastic is off. And then there's like this little tiny thing. Oh, it has all the images. That's something good to know. If you wanna keep it a surprise, do not look at the back of this little paper that's on the front, because it has all the images. So just so I don't spoil it for you, I'm just gonna look and not give you all the spoilers. I think I'm just gonna do like one day just to see how the quality is of the pieces. Images are cute, and if you are someone who does Elf on the Shelf, there are some really fun ideas here. All very different, but they all have the elf and whatever he was up to. So it's almost like a photograph. So I never grew up with Elf on the Shelf. For me, I don't have like the feels that some of the other branding type things have gotten, but I'm just gonna open this box up. I think what I was thinking about when I was like feeling the packaging, it was this guy. This guy kind of made it feel like the cardboard was a lot less substantial, but when you feel the actual box, not the cover, it does feel better. So that makes me happy. And I'm going to punch it out, but it does look like there is a way to open up the box. So if you want to do it year after year and save the box, there's a way to do it if you opened up from the side here, I'm assuming, where you're not ripping it. But I'm gonna like punch right in and grab the pieces, and we'll do it that way, just so you guys can see what it looks like. So the rest of the packaging, it's very glossy. Not like the most fanciest box, but you know, it does the job. I'm gonna grab the pieces for day 1. I'm assuming the images are also on the back of the front cover, so that's something really good to mention. Alrighty, and yes, it does. Images. Gotta be honest, a little boring. I'll show you day 1, but just note they all have a very similar style. You'll have the giant number and then whatever the item is for the 12 Days of Christmas, and that's about it. It looks almost like the back of a playing card, and they're all fine. Loki, you gotta, come here. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come on. Loki, you gotta move. Loki, you gotta move, buddy. Come on. We are starting off with the 12 Days of Christmas Advent Calendar, which comes in little baggies that aren't Ziploc, they're just little baggies. And the pieces themselves are not my favorite. They have a paper backing, which it's fine, but the pieces did seem a little bit on the thin side. So I honestly didn't have high hopes getting into it, but it ended up being better than I was originally anticipating. Going into the puzzle, it was decent. I really don't have too much negative to say. It was a little bit on the crumbly side, but the fit was fine. The pieces were fine. The image, it was nothing spectacular overall. Not my favorite Advent out of all the ones that I did. It does retail for around $22 to $25, depending on where you shop. And I feel like if you could find a sale on some of the other ones for just a little bit more, you would have a much different experience with something that seems a little bit more substantial. This one to me just wasn't my favorite, but the end picture was fun. If you only had 12 days to do an Advent calendar, like it's a cute little thing, but not my favorite whatsoever. Here is what day one looks like. It's just a partridge in a pear tree. And now moving into the elf on the shelf one, which took a different turn for me. So the images are cute. They're more like photographs as you are seeing the elf doing whatever mischief it was doing the day before or whatever scene it happens to have. So the images were cute, but what I thought was interesting is that mine was not in the right spot. So if you're going off the pictures that are on the back, maybe you want a surprise that doesn't bother you. But the picture that I got is actually the 12th day. So here's day 12, and then I wanted to see like, wait, is this correct? And when I looked inside of the package, they did have the number 12 in my bag. And then also when I looked in day 12, it's actually day 1. So it actually looks like they flip-flopped the piece that was inside of it and then filled the pieces up based off of the little inserts that's there. So everything's in the wrong place, which it's fine. You know, really wasn't using the picture to go by, but it is something to mention, just a little oops. And in general, the pieces were fine, the image was fine, just not my favorite as far as the advent calendars go. Now let's go into this PieceRelax advent calendar, which I'm so excited for. Last year I did the Pintu one. It was one of my favorites of the year. Pintu and PieceRelax, in case you're wondering, it's the same company. There's just a different brand. And so this one here I'm excited for. It's called Gingerbread Man Wonderland. So just as a little warning, if you are someone who doesn't want spoilers, you will not want to order it yourself because they have all the pictures of the very first image on Amazon. So you do know exactly what's in here. And what's really fun about this advent is that it's a whole bunch of different stuff. So you don't just get like an individual mini puzzle. You don't have like one where you're like growing as you go type of advent. This is one where like each day is very unique and different. You may have a 3D element. You may have a little tiny piece of a section of a puzzle. It really depends on the day. And what is also really fun is that there's a storyline to it. So I think there is a QR code where you scan it and then it will tell you the story of the day. And I'm so excited to see what the story is. Now, I don't want to give too many spoilers as far as the storyline goes, but this one here, I believe is supposed to be like the gingerman is trying to find like the meaning of Christmas. And I'm excited to break into this. So let's open this up, see what the packaging looks like. And I may do a few days just so you can see the variety of stuff that you are getting. The thing I didn't quite love last year is that some of the things that you did or completed really didn't make sense outside of the story. And so you had like this little plastic thing that really didn't serve a purpose. But when I was looking at the spoilers online, it looks like all of them or most of them are now things you can either use or you can definitely see like it's a Christmas little display. So I'm excited that they changed that. And we're gonna go into this. Packaging seems nice. It definitely is like a substantial thing. But let's open this up. I'm so excited. And here it is. Ooh, okay. This is so fun. Okay, so the packaging is super cute. I'll have to put a close-up so you can see. Oh my gosh, there's so much to look at. It does not look like they are in order, so you're going to have to figure out which day is what. They are a punch-out option, but since you are making like a plastic thing afterwards, you're not going to reuse the box. I remember last year my box was like, it was beat up by the end of it, but it looks really nice and pretty now, so I'm excited about it. All right, let's take out a couple days. So day one is down here. It says, find Gingerbread Circus. I'm gonna open this up. No! Sorry, I just got super excited. I'm gonna try to be very delicate with these punch outs because they're gift tags, I think. Is that right? You like punch them out. Hold on, I'm trying to get it. It is, oh my gosh, look at that. It's like a little gift tag. There's a little hole in here. So you can possibly make an ornament or a gift tag, I'm assuming. This is cute. And then on the back of this guy, I'll put a close-up. It is a QR code, so you can scan and reveal the full image, good to know, in assembly instructions. Again, some things are 3D, some things are just like a normal thing. And it says, oh, cute. Write a letter to Santa and send your wishes off with a sparkle of magic. I'm so excited for this. Okay, let's open this. What is this? What's in here? Looks like it is a, I don't know what it is. It's a puzzle. I'm so excited. Okay, I need to contain myself. I'm so excited for this. Let's just do day one together. I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll do a couple more just to see what other options are in here, because I am excited for this one. I love the little gift tag thing. I don't know if it's a gift tag or just like something to give somebody. We'll figure it out. Okay, so if I just read the box, I would have known a little bit more about this advent. So I'm just going to read the box just so you guys can know. It says, join the gingerbread man on a 24-day adventure to Christmas wonder. This transformative journey doubles as therapy and adventure, uncovering heartwarming reasons to love the festive season. Dive into Christmas Wonderland, crafting your personalized formula for self-care amidst small wonders and joyful moments. Enhance your well-being and create lasting holiday memories with every delightful discovery. That's really fun. So that's why it says you should write a letter to Santa and send your wishes off with a sparkle of magic. That's really sweet. Okay, I'm excited for this. Before I went into day one of this advent, I noticed there was another little punch-out area that I didn't notice at the beginning, which is where all the little tools are that you'll need for your advent. So there's a bunch of stuff in here. I didn't need them for any of the days that I did during the video, but there are some additional things that you'll need for the few days that you have, including like a little booklet that's supposed to be for reflection and doing little tasks throughout the event. So for day one, I have just a little puzzle. It is all, again, plastic pieces. In general, sustainability for this advent, probably not the best because you have the plastic pieces and plastic wrap with the plastic covering. So there's a lot of plastic involved, which isn't my favorite, so just be aware of that. But they are some cute images and things that are included, and some of the things are reusable. So really just depends on what you want. But here is what day one is, which is this little gingerbread guy. And I was assuming that the story was going to be about the gingerbread man, but it's actually more of like your story for the holiday season. And each day is going to give you something to do, whether that's for self-care or just taking in the moment, or for this one, it is writing a postcard or reflecting on the year and your blessings. So if you want to do this part of the advent, I do suggest opening up the tags in the morning in case there's something that you need to do throughout the day. I kind of like this more than just having a story, because now it kind of gives me something to do every single day and make the most out of the season. All right, here is day one. It's this little card. So I'm guessing you can write your Christmas wishes here and maybe mail it. I don't know. I would think maybe if you're just writing a letter to Santa, that might be better. Maybe something to write to Santa when he arrives so he can read it. I think this is super cute. This is our little gingerbread man who's going to be our, I'm guessing, the main character in our story. This is super cute, quality, great, just traditional Pinto stuff. Let's see what day two holds. All right, so day two is right here. I'm gonna try to carefully punch these out. So I'm wanting to save them. It says, pamper yourself, treat yourself to something special because you deserve it. And it looks like this one is 16 pieces. And, ooh, what is this? Oh, it's like one of those little magnets that we had last year, I think. Ooh, let's see. So we have our magnet in the base, and it's gonna go into it. You can pause this here if you'd like to read what day 2 holds. So you are supposed to pamper yourself, but also just reflect on your achievements for the year. You can write them on a little note that is included in the collection of stuff at the beginning, and then use the magnet to post it on the fridge or somewhere where you can see it to kind of celebrate your year. I kind of like that quite a bit, and if you had kids, it might be a nice way for you guys to reflect on the year as well. Now, making this day was a little bit interesting. It took me a while to figure out how to get the magnet into the little holder. It does give you instructions if you scroll down, like when you're opening up the app or when you do this QR code. You can kind of avoid seeing what the day holds if you just don't scroll down. But if you scroll down, it gave me instructions on how to do it. But here's what it looks like. Super cute little magnet for the fridge. So here is day 2. It is this magnet, which I couldn't figure out how to get the magnet to be on the back, but that's fine. It's a cute little thing. It says Christmas carousel. We have our gingerbread man on a carousel, which is super cute. Not super outside the storyline. You can definitely have it on your fridge. It's nice. We'll see how magnetic it is, because I'm not sure if I did that correctly, but here's what day 2 looks like. Moving on to the last day that I'm going to show you, just to keep some of the mystery alive. I'm not showing you every single day, but day 3 is where you are going to be going holiday shopping. Now, the 3rd of December is actually a Tuesday, so maybe that's not on your plans. So this is why I kind of suggest opening it up in the morning, because maybe you want to go shopping maybe after work or something like that. So I did peek at some of the other days just to see other events that you're supposed to do, other activities you're supposed to do, and some are out. And then a lot of them are at home, like you can make cookies one night or have hot chocolate one night. And it's just a way for you to like slow down for the season and take in the moment. So I really like that because it is a very crazy, chaotic holiday season. Maybe you only have 5 minutes to do the puzzle, but if you have a little bit extra time, you can do one of the activities that it suggests. So this one, we made a little keychain. I loved the keychains that I used last year. They are quite sturdy, and this one is a little reindeer. For today's video, I hope you enjoyed it. I really am excited to finish off the PieceRelax Advent. The MasterPieces one, not my favorite. If you are looking for a good 12-day Advent calendar, I really recommend the Lane ones that I did last year. I'll link that video down below, but that's it for me. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!